All right. Welcome, YouTube. Piston Wrench Cycle. We're in the man cave. We're changing this up just a little bit. We're going to call this Dog Talk, where we talk about
whatever we want to talk about.
Classic cars.
Motorcycles.
So, we got a new camera we're trying out as well. So, bear with us on this. We're learning. Remember, what I always tell you, we should make a shirt out of this. If it's wrong, it's K-Dawg's fault.
It's my fault.
So we're here with K-Dawg, Robbie, again in the man cave. First we want to talk about these shirts we're wearing. So, HH Wheels, if you haven't subscribed to their channel yet, you really should. They have James. Caroline. She's been awesome. It's father-daughter. They're way, way bigger than us. But she took the time out to talk to K-Dawg and give her some advice on camera and just... So that's what we're striving to be like. Do this with your loved ones. It's getting ready for Christmas too. So all of my Christmas presents I'm opening and K-Dawg's getting mad. So before we go any farther, though, we got a lot of content coming up. This is going to be episode 1 of Dog Talk. We're going to try to do this maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Short sessions. We're going to ask a little bit of Q&As for you that don't know, is questions and answers. All right. But before that, what are you doing over here?
Just doodling, you know.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Doodling.
Like and subscribe to our channel. We're still trying to get 100 subscribers before Christmas. Okay, I know this isn't cars and motorcycles today, but we're going to reach out to you guys. But I do want to say these sweatshirts are awesome.
Super comfortable.
Super comfortable. Nice form-fitting. So, Caroline, James, love what you guys do. HH Wheels, check them out. Thank you. All right, so I guess I'm going to go first. You're not allowed to drink the alcohol. Why are you sitting by the alcohol? I noticed she sat in this seat first. Okay. All right. So we're talking about classic cars and motorcycles. So I'm going to start with K-Dawg first. So how long have you been around classic cars and what made you like them, I guess?
I've been around classic cars my whole life. My papa kind of restores.
There
Yes,
we go.
That's the word. Restores old cars. And so I've basically been working on like Camaros, hot rods, all those kinds of cars basically since I could walk. I'd always be in the garage helping out, giving tools, just to like help as much as I can.
Hold the flashlight.
Hold the flashlight the right way.
Yeah, we all know how that goes. Yeah, our father-in-law, he's kind of guiding us a little bit. You guys have probably seen him in a previous video. He's the brains when K-Dawg and I get stuck for the most part. Even though he has a cigarette and the carburetor starter, you go back and check out the video. It's we'll try to post it here or we'll put it over here. We're still learning how to work YouTube, ball. Okay, we're still learning, but it's in there on Will It Start. We did a Will It Start on a barn find that him and I found, and I'll let you know. Maybe I broke it, maybe I didn't, but he's in that video. So yeah, so my kids have been exposed to that probably their whole life. He's restored cars since I've known him, and that's been 30 years. I'm old. So what about motorcycles? How'd you get started into that?
Well, it's basically the same thing. You've been riding motorcycles your whole life. You used to build them with your dad. And I guess since I've gotten older, I've learned how to, I've just rode with everybody.
Well, K-Dawg likes them fast ones, just hammer the throttle down. She hears one going down the road. She about breaks her neck, whipping around, trying to look. So I said, hey, why don't we try to get you to learn to ride one? And she was all excited. She rode it. We got a little friend of ours got a dirt bike. And, you know how it is when you guys first learn how to ride. You start getting a little too confident, okay? And, you know, she was trying to do some burnouts, I think unintentionally, and decided she was trying to race a tree.
Well, I was just trying to go through the tree, I guess. I wanted to run up a tree.
Yeah.
See if I could ramp it.
Pretty much, but not on purpose. If you know what I'm saying out there. All right. So, anywho's, yes, we're in the bike shop, a part of the Piston Wrench Cycle.
Some of the pictures you can see.
Yeah,
bikes.
we got pictures of my family. There's K-Dawg, which he's a mini dog, with my dad. That's kind of how I got started. Was I learned how to ride when I was about 12. I could shift and give it gas, and I'd tap his leg to shift because I couldn't touch touch the shifter peg. So, but I've always been around motorcycles. Obviously, you know, it's a part of our life. The cars have always been a part of our life, but we never really gotten into them as much. Till recently, when I decided, you know what, I want to try this, and ran into a couple of YouTube videos, and I'm like, let's just try it, you know. So you guys have seen the videos of Grace. That's what we're naming my car. And the last video, we were struggling with what?
Hinges for
the hood hinges. Good night. We spent off camera another day trying to get it, and then we looked at the hinge, and it was kind of doing one of these things. So we said, it's time to change. So we ended up ordering some new hinges. We shopped at West Coast. What is that? West Coast Classic Cougar. Okay. And they sell these Dynacorn Mustang hood hinges. And I got them up on here. If you guys can see these things. And I just got to say, they are super, super heavy duty. Okay. So, yeah, we got to take the springs off the other ones. But I'm probably not going to put that on video because, well, I don't want you guys to see me struggle anymore. I mean, if you want to see me struggle, put it in the comments, right? Yeah. And just remember, when I try this and it don't work,
it's my fault.
It's Kendall's fault. So, give them a shout. They're not sponsoring the video or anything, but I think we got both of those. What's it say on there? About $100.
Yep.
130 bucks with shipping. But a lot of the Mustang family says look at those, and so we're gonna give them a try. And then, what else we got to do in the car yet? Doors got to go on.
Seats.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with seats. We got seats. My passenger seat is pretty good. My driver's seat, which I'm finding is pretty normal. I think that's where people sit the most, right? You're driving it, you're sitting in the driver's seat. Okay. So that one's not bad. I may just get some seat covers. I know the reupholstery and stuff, all that, but we're on a budget, if you remember me telling you this. It's not the same budget Mama Bear has, so we kind of got to
There's car budget and there's shopping budget.
We got to keep it under the down low, guys. Okay, we got to keep it on the down low when we buy stuff for the car. So, but this camera is really small. So we end up going with the DJI Action 5 Pro. Okay, so, and right now the screen's off because I don't know how to set it up yet. I understand what I did. So we can't even tell what we're looking at in the screen right now. So we're hoping this comes through.
It'll be all right.
But we got a nice fancy timer on there so it tells me when I need to shut up because I do like to talk. So, okay, so we got the doors got to go on. We got to take what's that top thing called? The vinyl top off. I don't think we're going to do anything else on the interior because I want to get it painted. We're supposed to get it painted next spring. Yeah. And then, but we have everything and everything's kind of done.
Yeah.
I mean, all the parts are over there. That's why we keep looking over there. So, but our goal is, I'm thinking I'm off for a little bit around the Christmas timing, is we're going to try to see if we can get that motor in. And we'll certainly have that on video. I know the last time we talked, we was going to do the gas tank and the pinion seal, but I don't know that that's what you guys want to see. I mean, if somebody wants to know how to change a pinion seal, it's in the drive shaft. Not, yeah, it's the shield. I think it's called a pinion seal. And then K-Dawg is going to put some caulk under the tank while I hold it up underneath. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I go underneath or not? So, with her doing the work, nah, I trust her. So,
better than me underneath.
Yeah, I won't let her go underneath the car. So, I don't want it to be my fault when she's underneath the car.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we got the vinyl top being removed, and then we're gonna just once I put the motor in, we're gonna try to get it started, and then I'm gonna start surfacing. I got a surface tool. I think it's in a previous video to remove the paint down to bare metal, so I can start fixing all that. But it's coming along. It's coming along, and we thought we'd sit and share this a little bit with you. You got any questions for me? You know,
what's the signification of you naming your car Grace?
Naming my car Grace. Well, I can't tell you that because then everybody will know. No. So, obviously, how I fell in love with Mustangs specifically is everybody knows the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm a huge Eleanor fan. Obviously, that's totally not in the budget right now. But I love the color of that. So it's going to be a really dark gray. Like, if you look at it in the shade, it's probably a black. But when it's under the light, it's like a metallic gray. And then I'm going to have a black, like, I don't want to say matte. No, it's not going to be matte, but it's going to be a black pinstripe down the hood. Racing stripe, I think they call it. So we're going to try it. But the gray is really dark. So, and that's why I got the name of Grace. Just, you know, so we know which car we're talking about, because we also have K-Dawg's car. And we have your Pat's car. So we just got Mustangs and horses running around this farm everywhere. So we got to get names on these things, if you know what I mean. So, but with that being said, we at least wanted to reach out to you guys, get a little bit of personal. She's in her holiday festivities hat. But we're probably going to do this. This will be episode 1. And, you know, we'll see how many. We'll see if you guys like this. And it may not even have recorded. I don't know. But we're going to find out. So, again, you guys know I'm asking for subscribers. She's going to be graduating in a few years. So, I got to send her to school. You know, this is school's expensive. Yes. And unfortunately, she's smart. So, she's going to go to a big school, you know. So, but I look forward, and I appreciate those that have subscribed already. And, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you on the next video. We'll have something good coming from you, from Grace. And I'm going to make sure she's wrenching. So, you guys have a good holiday. We'll talk to you next time.